Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, that was good timing. Hey, what's up, soldiers? My name's GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and in this video, guys, we're going to be taking a look at how to see Transit with no fog, and we're going to be exploring Transit as well. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what you need to do in order to do this. Now, one thing you do need is a saved game of Transit in your theater mode. If you don't have it, unfortunately, you cannot do this. I know a lot of people don't actually have this. So once you get to power, this is all you have to do. You switch over to third person free roam, and then free roam after third person. And what you want to do is you want to switch your controller, or like switch over to dolly camera, and then you just go right back to free roam mode, and then you go outside and there is no fog. Now obviously there are fog clouds here. It's like this for most areas, but once you get out of there, as you can see, there's literally like no fog anywhere, which is crazy. So we're going to be checking out all the different areas of Transit. Now I have checked this out a couple times, so I'm going to show you guys what I thought was interesting or cool, and we're going to go that way. So as you can see right here, like literally right outside of the power area with the knockdown power lines, you have some sort of vats. They may hold like fuel or something, or chemicals or something like that, which is pretty cool. And you have the power lines going across as well, which is actually exactly what the pylon is in the cornfield. So right up here next is actually the cornfield. So as you can see, it looks pretty nice, like during this without fog. It looks pretty cool. So as you can see, this is the normal pylon that you go under when you're doing the Easter egg and stuff like that, to kill the Avogadro under here, and do that sort of thing, build the nav card table right here. So it actually looks pretty nice. It doesn't look bad at all. And then when you want, you can leave as well. Let me see, I'm not going the right way. So over here is actually knocked, and as you can see knocked from the outside. It looks pretty normal. Now the thing about this is, obviously this is just general theater, so you can't like go out of the map, unfortunately, and check out more stuff. You have to stay within the confinement of the map. But yeah, this is just general knocked. We've seen it so many times, and this is just the version that's in Transit. So we can leave here and say hi to our man Ted, who's in the bus right here. What's up, Ted? Yo. All right, so now we're gonna move on to the diner area, and once again, this is just like the general like entire area that you would run in the fog. You have the lava pit here. So this is the farm area. Unfortunately, I don't have the door open, so we can't actually go inside really and explore. But you guys have seen farms so many times. It's literally a barn, and you have the box location in that house over there where you can build the turret that seems to kill you pretty much every time you use it if you step in front of it when it's shooting a zombie. Now one weird thing is this like platform is actually floating in midair above the lava, but you can't actually see it because it's normally covered in fog. So it doesn't really matter. And there are the stables for the horse that isn't actually on Transit. I remember that rumor, and I'm sure most of you guys do as well. So now we have a tipped over pylon here. We're going to keep going, and as you can see, this is the shortcut to town, which we're going to be getting to shortly. But instead we're going to go over to the diner, which looks actually really good. So this is the like lava pit that you would go through as well. And as you can see, there's a sign right here for sedan. Now the quality of this sign is so bad because you can't actually see it when you're playing on Transit, or at least very well. So it's really blurry. And here we are at the diner. Now the diner actually looks amazing like this. It looks so cool. Now die on for you. Pretty cool. I think this looks awesome, to be honest with you guys. Like the quality of this looks so good in this mode. It looks really cool. And then also we have bus route B. Now unfortunately, like I said, it's normal theater, so we can't actually go outside the map and kind of check out what that is. But there is a daytime skybox actually under the map on Transit, so that might be part of it. Now normally when you're playing, you can't actually see like what's over there. You can basically just see like this car and maybe that car as well, and that's about it. So it's kind of crazy that that is back there. It might be the daytime skybox that's underneath the map, kind of going over there. But if we do end up seeing a Transit remake, um, we might get a Bus Route B, which is really, really cool. And also, like I said, I think Diner looks so, so good in this mode. So now we're going to go through the tunnel, and this is basically, you know, like normal standard, nothing crazy. We can look in the windows and that sort of thing, which looks pretty cool. You definitely can see a lot more than you would normally be able to see. So as you can see, there's like a shelter sign in there, which is pretty interesting. One weird thing as well, I didn't actually look at this, it doesn't really have anything. Right here it says day. As you can see, like the letters are highlighted, and then it also says to me, or X to me, whatever that means. So day to me, I don't know. But I thought that was kind of interesting that they had that there, if you've never noticed that before. And here's like another area, and it says restricted area on that sign, and there's like blood splatter everywhere. Zombies. Here's another like garage, I guess. So there's nothing really too crazy inside the tunnel. Like normally most of this is split up anyways, so you can kind of see it regardless. So here, as you can see, we are at the bus depot, and I never even noticed this building was here. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed that, but you can see the sign, steel key garage. I'm assuming that's someone that works at Treyarch. Pretty cool. Just the normal terminal for bus depot. BS, this is some BS, man. And also back here, this is where like head normally spawns, so you can kind of see the back a little bit better, and the lava and everything like that. Nothing really too crazy. I know you can get the nav card back here as well, which is cool. And this is basically just like the normal area, nothing too crazy. So we're going to keep going, and as you can see, this is the famous bridge that you go over, where Ted is like, let's test the integrity of the bridge by driving over it. So it looks pretty cool. And now we're in town. So town actually looks the best for sure, looking at it with no fog. It looks really, really cool, because normally you can't see all this stuff. So let's take a look at like the signs first, and then we'll take a look at like the overall area. So obviously the bank, nothing really too special there. It's literally the exact same thing. Normally, like in town, you can pretty much see everything. So there's the bar. Also, you have the bowling alley over here, which is pretty cool. Normally, you can kind of see this anyways, but there's like a rocket that crashed in there and that sort of thing. So that's pretty cool with the bowling alleys. And I'm sure you guys have probably seen this sign that says MOON for moon. Obviously, this happens after the events of moon, so it's pretty cool that that is there. You can see the smoke and stuff. And one really cool thing is you can actually see the church, which is awesome that the church can be seen like this. And as you can see, this is like a rare books area, and there was this coming off of the turbine that I used to get Jug in this game. Just throwing that out there. So the church actually kind of looks like the one that you can see on Buried. It has like this window up there. Now this is obviously a different model. It looks way different, and probably a little bit like newer, I would guess you could say. But I just thought this was really cool. So when you actually go all the way back over here, like overlooking everywhere, tell me that does not look cool. Like the church in the background looks so sick, and normally you can't actually see it, which is super disappointing. But overall, I think that this shot right here alone literally looks so sick. Like this is so worth it, man, to be able to see all this stuff in its glory. And I want to just talk about Transit as we go through again, because Transit itself, a lot of people don't like the map. Okay, it's no secret that a lot of people don't like it. Here's the cabin as well. No one likes the fog, no one likes the denizens. The lava can be annoying. A lot of people have problems with this map, and they don't really like it that much. So when you take a look at all this stuff that's on the map, regardless of all the fog and everything, when you just look at all the cool things they added to this map, there was a lot of potential here. There really was. And they obviously had to add a lot of fog because they had to hide areas that weren't finished because they were being too ambitious. We've heard that so many times. Jason had an interview on Zombros where he talked about how Transit was way too ambitious. They didn't have enough time to actually complete it and everything like that. And that obviously is a huge issue. But what if they were able to remake this and make it good and actually take the allotted time they needed to make this map good and have a daytime and possibly a nighttime as well, and kind of rotate between those and things like that. Like that would be really, really cool. And I definitely think that this map has so much potential, and they really could make this map awesome for us in the next zombies game. It's definitely a possibility. So I thought now was kind of a great time to kind of take a look at this and go through it, because we never know. Like there is so much here that we could see again, and I really think it would be a great idea for Treyarch to do this and give us Transit back and actually have it be awesome and look really good. So let me know what you guys think of that. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was something a little bit different. I don't usually make videos like this, but I did end up seeing a recommended video from a guy named Josh Pear, who actually, it showed up like when I went on YouTube one day, and he posted a video exactly like this a few days ago where he talked about other stuff. But I wanted to make this video and kind of show you guys Transit with no fog. So I figured out actually how to do this from his video, and then I explored it myself as well. So if you guys want to check out that video, it'll be linked down below. But he talked a lot about like YouTube stuff and, you know, banning people and all that sort of thing. So that, I don't really want to get into that, but overall, really, really cool. Let me know what you guys think of this. Do you think that Transit would look cool just like this, or would you like to see it like this without fog? I personally definitely would. I think it would make the map a lot more enjoyable, and they could add in a lot of cool Easter eggs like Bus Route B and all that sort of stuff, and add some new areas, maybe go inside a garage or two, and you know, that sort of thing. It would look really, really cool. So let me know what you guys think of this. My name is GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and I'll see you guys in the next one. As you know, Warzone came out yesterday, so I've been playing it a little bit, but I did want to mention that I'm probably not going to be making Warzone videos. I'm just going to stick with zombies like I've been doing anyways all year. So just keep that in mind. Like, content's not really going to change. I may upload a few Warzone videos, and if you guys like it, then I may continue to do it, but we're gonna primarily be sticking with zombies for the most part up until the next Treyarch game, which should be announced actually really soon, within the next month or so. So anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.